Hi, this is Robert Block of Block's Marble Auctions. We are currently running our early June auction, auction number 1170. Here are some highlights from the auction, which ends on June 8th, 2025. Lot number 8 is a colored glass sulfide, spread-winged eagle, and emerald green glass. Above the average detail to the figure with no air bubbles, and it's set slightly off center. Surface has a little bit of damage and it appears to be very lightly buffed, but a quick polish is going to reveal a real beauty here. 1 5/8 inches in diameter, and we are grading it as a buffed marble. This was from the collection of Ralph Stagg. Lot number 12, a divided core swirl. Nice 3-band core, each the same color scheme. Outer layer is alternating yellow and white strands. Has a faceted pontil. It's in pristine wet mint condition. 1 3/4 inches in diameter, and mint 9.8 is the grade on this one. Another of the many beautiful swirls in the auction is lot number 14, a single ribbon core swirl. Nice complex core with the same coloring on either side of the ribbon. Outer layer is 2 bands of white strands, and they're mirroring the ribbon edges. Has a couple of tiny melt pull spots on it. It's 1 9/16 inches in diameter, and it's graded at mint minus 9.0 condition. And now, beginning with the end of days, we have a really nice large end of day cloud. Outstanding example. Opaque white subsurface layer with stretched dots of pink and blue. A real beauty. It's a single pontil. The surface has been polished and the bottom pontil is missing. It's 1 15/16 inches in diameter, really large, and it is in polished condition. And here we have one of the rarest marbles in the auction, lot number 47, which is an end-of-day clown. Outstanding and extremely rare marble. I would describe it as a paneled submarine clown with mica. Candle core of yellow with pink skin covered with seed air bubbles and mica. The outer layer is a subsurface layer of 2 colored panels stretched and 2 clear panels. The colored panels are stretched flecks with flecks of color on them in 2 different patterns. Very rare marble. A little bit of damage on the marble, which you can note in the catalog. It views very nicely despite the damage, and it's extremely rare. The marble is 1 11/16 inches in diameter. We're grading it at near mint minus 8.2 condition. Another really nice end of day in this auction is an end of day ribbon paneled onion skin, lot number 48. The base glass is lightly tinted blue, white core with some yellow and some blue panels and 2 pink panels, a flattened ribbon type, and the core ends partway up the marble. This is a first off cane marble, has some pocket wear. It's 1 1/16 inches in diameter, and it's in near mint 8.4 condition. And now moving on to other handmade types, lot number 72 is a banded opaque mocha brown core with stretched bands on it, a real beauty, and you're not going to find many that are as nice as this one. And lot number 75 is a rare clam broth. This one is large, over 7/8 of an inch in diameter. White base. This is a precision banded clam broth with 6 bands on it. While you can find some small examples of this type, and they are rare, this is a large example and even rarer than that. In great shape, 29/32 inches in diameter. It's in mint 9.5 condition. Lot number 87 is a hand-made two-pontal opaque. It's a melon ball. Semi-opaque green. This is a large example, large for a melon ball. They're very rare to find in this size, and it's in really nice condition with just one very tiny subsurface moon and a couple of very tiny sparkles. 1 3/16 inches in diameter, grades at near mint plus, 8.9 condition. Lot number 96 is a hand-painted glazed china. This is a king rose china. Red rose with green leaves in remarkable condition, 23/32 inches in diameter, and it is mint 9.6, an antique German hand-painted glazed china. Now moving on to our contemporaries. Here is lot number 120, which is a onion skin by Francis Coupal. It's signed FC02. Francis was a marble maker, or he's a glass worker rather, up in Canada, who made marbles for a couple of years right after the turn of the century. It's 1 13/16 inches in diameter and in mint 9.9 condition. We have a couple of other examples of his marbles in our auction. Lot number 132 is a really hard to find David Rosenfeld H2O orb. This is a hollow glass sphere filled with cane pieces floating in glycerin. He made these for kaleidoscopes, and they're very hard to find. It's signed D&D 2006. The D&D is Deb and David Rosenfeld. 1.5 inches in diameter, 9.9 mint condition. A really rare marble. Very difficult to find. Lot number 174 is a whimsy. It's a Victorian whimsy, a baby teether. The handle is a marble cane. All handmade. I've never seen this type of whimsy before. Whimsies were produced by glass workers in the factories during their lunch breaks or at the end of their shift. It's probably a one-off, certainly handmade, in great condition. It's 3.5 inches long, and this is German, Victorian, 1850 to about 1900. Now we move into the machine mades. Lot number 191 is a Christensen agate swirl. It's a turkey head. You saw that at the very beginning of the image. Yellow, red, and gray on white base. It's a shooter, one very tiny flake, 3/4 inches in diameter, near mint plus, 8.9 condition. Nice coloring on this and nice 3/4 inch size. And lot number 219 is a classic Christensen Agate Company Guinea. Cobalt blue base, single seam, great electric colors splotched on the surface. It is 21/32 inches in diameter and mint 9.9 condition. A really classic example. And you can see some great coloring and some great colored splotches on that marble. Again, single seam. Lot number 270 is a very rare National Peltier marble, National Marbles Acme Reeler stock box, 100 number 0 Acme Reelers. You have, as you can see there, a couple of tears on the lid flaps. However, the box bottom is in really nice shape. Contains 100 marbles. This is the box that's actually pictured on page 200, a Peltier glass toy marbles by Sammy Arim, Mike Johnson, and Gino Biffany. An extremely rare opportunity here. And you can see there that there are even several of the fancy Acme reelers in there with multiple colors. Peltier stock boxes and Peltier boxes in general are very difficult to find, much rarer than, say, Acro or any of the other marble companies, except perhaps Christian Snag Company. Lot Lot number 275 is a Peltier Glass Company Miller Swirl. Three-color Miller Swirl Rebel, black ribbons and red ribbons on a white base with a nice long tail. It has some manufacturing issues on it. It's 25 inches in diameter and mint minus 9.1 condition. Lot number 276 is also a Peltier Glass Company Miller Swirl. This is actually a hybrid type or a bifurcated type. It is a Cub Scout lemon lime hybrid. So you have a mixed blue and green base with nice yellow swirling and striping on it. It's in great condition, 3/4 of an inch in diameter, and mint 9.7 condition. Nice looking marble and very hard to find. Lot number 282 is a National Line Rainbow Peltier Tiger, really a golden tiger or tiger Lutz. What you have here is a tiger orange base with 4 black ribbons, and then completely covering and bleeding off the edges of the ribbons is golden Lutz or golden aventurine. Very, very difficult to find. Lot number 281 is a Peltier Glass Company Bronze B. So this is a bumblebee where the black aventurine is reddish, and you can see that here in the images. This one is 19/32 inches in diameter and 9.7 condition. Great aventurine in this marble. What you have here is lot number 272, rounding out the Peltiers. This is a set of 20 Whistlers that were created by Boyce Lundstrom in the first run of Peltier Glass after he had acquired Peltier Glass. They come in a Peltier pouch, which was the way that they were distributed, along with the card attached to the drawstring that you can see there. And they say that they are Boyce's first marbles made in January 2002. Lot number 313, a Master Marble Company Century of Progress gift set with the original cardboard sleeve. You can see a couple of issues there with the cardboard sleeve. However, the box itself is pristine, as are the marbles. Nice image of the Enchanted Island on the Century of Progress there on the cover. See there the marks from where the marbles are rubbing against the top, which is typical. And then you have here your great Century of Progress set with the original pouch, as well as a nice collection of cloudies and clear sunbursts. as well as some meteors and comets thrown in as well. We believe that everything here is original. The trays are original. The marbles appear to be original as well. Everything in great shape except for the sleeve. And finally, we're showing lot number 321, which is a mesh bag from the Jackson Marble Company. Extremely rare, very, very difficult to find. Contains 25 Jackson marbles. Beautiful set.